Okay, microbirdie sell all GME because GameStop offered to buy eBay. So let's make it from $30 to $23 again by selling 30 million shares he has. Who knows? And I don't give a damn. I admire Dr. Microbirdie, because the same time that he created the short, whatever you're gonna call it, ETFs, swaps for the uh, real estate. I was in the real estate, and we were very parallel. 2000, I see that the Silicon Valley, the dot-com bust, throw from San Jose everybody, so I lost lots of customers because I had, no, I'm not rich. I went to United States at 23 with $60 in the pocket, and now I'm telling you that it's exactly 20 years later. Now I'm talking about my survivor, about the apartment buildings in Oakland. So I lost some tenants that they have are gonna be straight. They are black people, so Oakland, you found very good prices for areas that is for black people, because the poor people, the discrimination they have to pay more money for something less. So when I got it from people who really wanted the money, slumlords, you're gonna say, I did something like right now Ryan Cohen was to do. He took a wreck and he was to fix it. So here I'm gonna show you my first property. That's the one photograph I have because it's from 97. Here, can you see it? Woo! I bought it for 350,000 because back then expensive the properties. Do you see? All this, you can even see the floor is very skanky because there is everybody's parking, and you have people who does not live here go park there to eat hamburgers. Very, very, very bad. I don't know what they were smoking before they get there. you know. So how can I improve the property? How can you improve that property? People coming over there, and then you have the dumpster. Another thing is you have the dumpster that the homeless are gonna go take the garbage out to look for aluminum. So what I did is I took the cars out and make a special place for the 4 cars for apartments outside, and I lock the garbage dump. I bought a bigger one. I mean, I was renting a bigger one so people to have enough not to be filled up. The garbage come out, and it was cleaner for me. And how did I fix the place? That's the same place. What do you see the difference? Exactly. About 200 bushes of roses all around. Because I have the problem there. Some teenagers, they're gonna jump from the, they don't permit you to have a serpentine, they call it, like a jail, they don't permit you. That's very good idea. So for me, to discourage the teenagers or pre-teenagers to be jumping in, what I did is I bought roses. I spent about $300 from back then Home Depot. They had a special, it was spring, and I got roses that each rose was this big. You can see, can you? Can you? You can see that. Every color, every perfume. They are not the dead ones, they were the perfume. So when I bought a place like this and I tell to one tenant, yeah, I'm gonna live there, she says, yeah, like you're gonna come here to live in this shithole. I say, please, I am a Greek. The place I live, please don't ever call that. So this time over here, like 2 years before this photograph came out, the same woman that was very dark a place, she was living there 10 years. She says, Mr. Peter, now I am Mr. Peter. You know, I want to show you something. She took me to her apartment. She had changed all her furniture to brand new. Because Ryan Cohen can do that to the eBay. Because Michael Burry, I don't think he understands anything like this except numbers. He sees numbers. So we're gonna talk about numbers. It cost me $400 and another maybe $400 for me to put the drip system all around myself. Excavating, I make a gate. I'm gonna find a photograph one day to show you because I am proud of it. So with this, I bring my price. I wanted to get some loan because this first building I bought, it got every penny out of me, and I wanted to buy more buildings. So I bring some banks to check to give me how much to see the place comparables. When they see the roses, they see everything take care, and they don't see anymore. They don't see anymore this, but they see this. So they give me enough money to buy the other properties. So now you're gonna tell me you diluting yourself with the loans. No, I did not take the money to go to buy how you call those the SUVs they used to have back then, the military ones. I did not do that. I bought property. eBay, it's a property too. Okay, it's not. It's a imaginary property. It's a platform, but it's a property because it has income and expenses and is stable. So anyway, when I bought the next property, yes, I have a loan, but the loan I calculated with the little TLC of the property is paid by the tenant. So I grow the equity, I resist the inflation because 2000, early 2000s, late night, 1980s, from 1970s to 2005 that everything exploded. Yeah, everything was fighting inflation. It was the best return you're gonna have for somebody like me that I came to United States with 60 bucks in my pocket, and 55 of them my cousin drank because he gonna take me to a bar that there was no women there for me to be looking there. He drink over there. He says, "This is cheap. It has no ladies here." But it was a fucking anyway. So now I am see a house here, apartment there, blah blah. Do I have millions? No, but by building my equity, and now I don't have to be looking how to find money to pay my apartment rent because the tenants pay my apartment rent and I actually make more money. I go vacation to my country, coming back, I have more money. So I owe money does not mean that I have to look for money to pay for it. The money is produced by the business wherever you buy. So when you making a new shares in the GameStop to buy eBay, you are not to pay a loan like the AMC, they whatever they do to dilute the people is to pay the loans that they never earn. They are leeching the retail. But when we buy and we are going up from $5, and this is the only one of the very few businesses that the people know, but the price does not go more than 2 times the book value. So the book value is, I think, between 11, 13, and the price is 23. eBay, they are the same book value similar to GameStop, but is 10 times to the book value. So eBay is going down. You know why it's going down? Because some people they buy no, GME is gonna do it, so they're selling eBay because it's 10 times to the book value to buy. You see, already 10 o'clock, whatever time is it right now, it's already 5 millions. So they selling it there to go because they know very soon that's the sales they're gonna have. You're gonna tell me, no, he cannot do it. I'm gonna tell you, if I was Ryan Cohen, what I'm gonna do is right now, I have a platform. GameStop has a platform. They have these cards, the collector's cards. So he has the people who build the platform that is super modern, the way they say. Now, I have to disclose, I am not Michael Burry, I'm a nobody. I had some experience for my own. I cannot put anything numbers. But anyway, to tell you, when Michael Burry put this special to make money to put short on the real estate, I did the same thing too without knowing him at all. I sold everything in Oakland and I bought in Mill Valley, California. Why? It's more expensive there. But the price it won't go down because Mill Valley is really money. It's not volatile like Oakland, Pleasanton, whatever, Gilroy. So Mill Valley, and I got one fourplex in the Mill Valley, and I survive the way. And when it start going up, immediately I make the difference very strong. Okay, so I'm not professional, but I understand about business. So Ryan Cohen, he has the platform. He can start say right now, okay, eBay say no, it was easier for them and for us to unite, not to go against each other, but I'm gonna grow my platform. My engineers told me, I'm talking like I am a Ryan Cohen. My internet engineers told me they can do a better system and it's gonna be cheaper because we're gonna make it in-house. And it's gonna be, and then start advertising. Now everybody knows that he's trying to do the same. So you, me, we're gonna, it's like 1 million, 2 million people in the world that they are investors of GME. Everybody's talking about GameStop. So everybody's gonna try to see the platform. If they see the platform works okay for the trading cards, and he can put like Alibaba, because he's invested in Alibaba, he can make a deal to bring wherever you want to bring from Alibaba, to connect it somehow, to be a little bit more reliable, because Alibaba, one thing I don't like is every time I try to buy something, I'm talking to the sellers from China, and they tell me to go to WhatsApp or whatever system they want you to go to get out from the safety of the Alibaba. So he can just lock it up. He says, no, you cannot talk to my customers. You're gonna put the price here. You're gonna be here. You cannot connect with my customer. So you put the price. So GameStop to have the control of the deal. So if you start to do that, immediately the message is gonna go there, and the price is gonna go 105. It's gonna be going down, 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 because it's $100, because nobody attack it too much. We are the same, 400 million shares, but this is only 2 times the book value, and that one is about 10 times the book value. Why? Because nobody's attacking. This one, they try to push it. They're spending money. They spend a lot of money to keep this price down, because our value is actually in the shorts that we are already holding, because we are not selling. We just buy, hold, and brag. So eBay is just a platform. They are making fun of this, our company, because actually has a brick and mortar, but they have nothing. They just, I don't know if they have any brick and mortar. I mean, maybe they do. But over here, he's working for us. The CEO is working with him buying like me and you stock. Them? No. They are milking the stockholders in the company. They're making money. They have all this stuff they're gonna have, and it's good for them. It's legal, but it's not productive for the shareholders. Look, it's going down. Over here, they are pushing it down. That's a big difference. I know over there, I bet you, they're selling to buy here. So, number one, eBay is not the 52, 102, whatever BS they say. They're the same like the GME. They are the same book value. The difference is they are 10 times the price of the stock, because nobody's fighting it. We are only 2 times, because they cannot put us more down. Every time they're going to go, other people buy and nobody sells. So yesterday, Michael Burry sell, I guess, 30 million shares, and we went from 30 to this, because he sells. Good, he sells early, because I believe when he actually sees the deal, he's gonna buy back. See his loss. Or maybe he actually makes some money, because he bought at 23, he sold at 30 in the middle of the night. That's very cold. We are cold. Would say that we are cold. We believe Ryan Cohen to be the next Warren Buffett. The deal with the eBay, maybe it's actually an advertisement that he's gonna start doing on his platform, wherever eBay, because they are competitors. They're both dealing with the collector cards. And GameStop is also selling electronic like computers and gaming stuff. So he used to sell telephones. Right now he can just put in a platform for free wherever the Alibaba has, or make his own business. So, do I know to put anything down on numbers? No. Do I have the same mental capacity like Michael Burry? I believe I do. And I see through the fugazi. What I say, check it. But think what I say. Think the price of this building, the same building, before me, after me. eBay without Ryan Cohen, eBay with Ryan Cohen. Before, after. Oh yes, I sold it 870, I remember, or 850, and I bought it only 350. How much I spent? Maybe 20,000. But I was living there for free. So yeah, I know how to make a good deal. If you smell those roses.